Hello everyone and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, behind me you can probably hear the Wurlitzer organ which is playing. I'm in the Blackpool Ballroom which sits beneath the Blackpool Tower. It's very nice and very beautiful and takes us back to a period of history when everything seemed so much easier. Actually, these days, this ballroom is very popular, a little bit historical, and most of all, in very bad tastes. It's a large old Victorian-style theatre, but with modern furniture, and we have an organ there which is playing different styles of music, and people are dancing in the middle. It's very interesting, and I'm surprised they've managed to keep this tradition alive, but it is very much part of English culture. People who live here in the north of England, in the northwest, are known for hospitality and entertainment, and most of all, their sense of welcome. They were very industrial, just like Scotland. It was a very industrial area. Then, when Margaret Thatcher came in the 1980s, all of the mills, thread mills and factories quickly vanished, and they were left in the same situation as Scotland. People who live in the London area usually receive very good education, can go to university, but people in the northern parts of the UK, that wasn't always possible. And as a result, we still, even today, have this economic divide where people in the south are more concerned about the Queen, her family, and academia, whereas people in the north tend to think of themselves as being poorer somehow, with less opportunities. That still exists today. People in the south often refer to people in northern England as being very bitter northerners because they like practical things. They're people who came from families of mill workers, and they're not so comfortable with all of the pomp and ceremony of the South. The pomp and ceremony of the South is equally unpopular with Scottish people who are now looking to be independent. People in Northern England, unfortunately, don't have that opportunity. So as a result, there's very much a kind of economic divide which is widening. They're announcing a different waltz being played on the Wurlitzer organ. This organ is very famous. It comes up from the floor while rotating onto the main stage. The man is saying that the next one's a tango. Right, getting back to what I was saying, there's definitely a north-south divide. In recent years, the mayor of Manchester has been making very strong critical comments about the southern governments. And more areas of the UK, including Wales, are demanding more autonomy. This could mean somewhere in the future we end up with some kind of United States version of the UK where every area has its own power. I can see that happening in the not too distant future. Anyway, for now the North enjoys a wonderful hospitality, even though they are very impoverished, and equally they're siding more and more with Scotland. They're changing. They're saying, what happened to us? Where's our rights? The same as the southern English people to do different things that we want. Why are our areas so poor when the south is getting rich? The same question that Wales is asking. Scotland has its own government now, and a lot of money, and things are changing in the northern part of the UK, but I think the northern part of England has a while to go. Well, that's it from me for now, from the Blackpool Ballroom, underneath the Blackpool Tower. Let's talk again soon. See you. Bye.